So today, for warm-up, we'll do 2 3-minute AMRAPs. The first one should be pretty feel-good. We'll do 5 squat to stand, 10 single leg groiners, and 15 pogo to squat. After that, we'll utilize our plate for the second AMRAP, and we'll do 10 plate ground overhead, 10 plate bent over row, and then 30 plate pogos. So we'll start with the first one for 3 minutes. I haven't used this clock in a long time. It's old school. All the numbers are worn off of it. Wow. Still got it. Starting with our 5 squat to stand here. So we hold the shoes, butt goes up and down. There you go. That's a fully functioning beeping clock. You guys can probably hear it. So on that squat to stand, make sure the hips come all the way down, bring the chest all the way up, the top. Try to keep the feet flat and drive the knees out at the bottom. After 5 there, we'll go into 10 single leg groiners. Want to get the foot all the way outside the hand. And then we'll have 15 pogo to squat. What's up, Marines? Morning. Got 1 minute left here on this AMRAP. Good there, we'll utilize the plate now. Again, we'll start with our ground overhead, flat back, touch the ground, pull overhead for 10 reps, then 10 bent over rows, plate goes down, and I'll do 30 pogos. Starting with 10 ground overhead. And go. Could also do a dumbbell snatch if you would like. After 10 there, 10 bent over row with a nice flat back. Try to keep the body parallel to ground. And then 30 pogos, front to back, out and ins, side to sides, whatever you want. Thirty more seconds. And good. You guys can relax. We'll go over court. All right, so we have a traditional course setup here. We'll do 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We'll do 3 rounds through. First movement will be our V crunch, then our bicycle, and then we're gonna have Superman reps. So on the Superman, you'll be going up and down. For the V crunch, you'll start seated on the ground. Butt is on the ground. You're gonna extend out into a hollow position and come back in. Really try to maintain hollow when we're extended, and we're kind of balanced on the butt and lower back to the top. If you find yourself falling over, you can always put the hands down and do a similar movement. Okay. From there, we'll have our bicycle. And then Superman, looking for reps today. Arms and legs are straight. We go up and hold. Just like so. And just a 1 second pause at the top of every Superman. Let's start in about 30 seconds here. All right, starting with the V crunch. Going in 10. Feels like it's about 75 degrees in the gym today. And go. And try to find that hollowed out position at the bottom. So Bridget, when you're up at the top, the chest should be by the knees. Yep. And then you extend back. And good. 15-second break. We'll go into bicycles next. And go. Want full extension of that opposite leg. Fully straighten it. And if you can, just have that heel an inch off the ground instead of way up in the air. That would make it harder. 10 more seconds. Good. Superman reps. Again, 1 second pause at the top of every rep. And go. Arms and legs are straight. Try to squeeze those feet together. And good. Nice job. Two more rounds, not one more. 2 more rounds. Back to the V crunch. There you go. And same thing here. Feet are together. Full extension. Good. Into our bicycle. Go. Keep trying to reach that elbow towards the knee. Good. Into Supermans. Go. Keep working that big pause at the top. And now we are to our final round. And go. Couple more reps here, 10 seconds. Good. And bicycles go. Good. Final Supermans coming up. And go. Good. That's it. All right. For strength today, we will do 3 sets, timed sets here. So you'll accumulate reps during the work time. There'll be a 1-minute rest at the end. Again, we'll do 3 sets. So we're gonna start with 30 seconds of goblet squats. You could also do a barbell front squat or a plate squat, but 30 seconds of reps, looking for between 6 and 12 reps total on that. Then we'll go right into utilizing the same weight, 30 seconds of goblet reverse lunges. Those alternate legs. You can also use a plate at the chest or a barbell. And then 1 minute of 2-arm bent over dumbbell row or plate rows. Okay, 1 minute rest at the end of the round, 3 sets total. Just to go over these movements. Holding at the chest, plate or dumbbell, make sure we get full depth and up. Now, if you have something that's pretty light for you, you can just speed up your reps, be a little faster than you're used to, but if you do have something heavier, then you can just go normal tempo. From there, right into our reverse lunges. If reverse lunges are very tough, you can always remove the weight. And then the final one, with the plates or 2 dumbbells, both bent over row, like so. If you have 1 dumbbell or barbell, you can also just perform rows in that manner. And 1 minute of reps, you're probably going to do, 8 to 12 reps, little break, 5 to 10 more, little break, 5 to 10 more. So you might be getting 20 to 30 reps total during that 1 minute time period. Let's warm up. Get the body feeling good. And we'll get into it. Again, feel free to use a barbell, a dumbbell, multiple dumbbells, plates, anything you got. And if you have the ability to load things up, shooting for, I'd say 8 to 12 reps of squatting. Same thing for the lunging, and then double that number for the row. So more so 15 to 25 reps of the bent over row, maybe even 20 to 30. You guys keep warming up here. Plenty of movements.
It's not overhead reverse lunge, is it?
No, unless you want it to be. Feel free. The goal is to get an overload on the legs. So going right from that squat into the lunge. All right, we will get started here. So again, we'll have our 30 seconds of our squat, 30 seconds of reverse lunge, 1 minute of bent over row, a 1 minute rest, and we'll do 3 sets. So we're gonna be working for 2 minutes straight with a 1 minute break. We're going in 10, 30 seconds of squats coming up. And go. Full depth here. Again, if you have something lighter, let's try to speed up the reps. Nice, Sherry. Nice, Kevin. Good job, Bryn. Ten more seconds. And into our reverse lunge. It's a nice little complex. Just get to keep hanging on. And bent over rows. Again, this one you'll likely break up at some point, but 10 to 15 reps on the first set and then chip away from there. Should really reach forward at the bottom with the shoulder blades and then pull all the way back at the top. Throughout the entire movement, lower mid back, nice and rigid. Thirty more seconds. Now we want to push for those extra reps. Want to get towards muscular failure. 10 seconds. Good. Nice long 1 minute break. How's set one? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Too easy.
My arms are still pretty sore from Murph.
Oh yeah. If you did
And then
Murph.
push-ups yesterday.
Oh yeah, I know. Murph is devastating. I wasn't prepared for the Murph this year, so I had to miss out. I would have been done for the week. All right, we're going in 10 here. Let's get ready for the squat. Set 2. Three, 2, 1, and go. Nice, Jill. Job, Kayla. 10 more seconds. Good job, Mike. And reverse lunge. Keep hanging on. Ten more seconds. And into the bent over row. Continue to pull straight back on it. Even a little pause at the top if it's a little lighter. Good job, Bridget. Got 30 more seconds here. One big set to finish, 10 seconds. Two, one, and good. Another 1 minute break. So I did some research on what it takes to build muscle mass or maintain muscle mass, and they found that loads even as light as 30% of your 1 rep max were able to induce hypertrophy or help maintain muscle mass, as long as you take it to volitional failure. So as long as you take it to muscular failure, you could get the same effect as using very, very heavy weights. It's kind of interesting that they've quantified that. Final set, 20 seconds. All right, let's get ready for the squat here. 3, 2, 1, and go. And reverse lunge. Ten more seconds. And good. Bent over row. And pull the shoulder blades down and back. Thirty seconds. Nice, Kayla. Fifteen seconds. Let's get one more big set here. It's our last one. Good. Nice job on the strength portion there. Little break. Grab a drink if you'd like. And now we'll move on. Okay, so I'll go over the Metcon here. There will be a cap on this. I will think of that, didn't come up with that in a second, but we're going to have 4 rounds. The first movement, we're going to have a few different options. So we have a 20-calorie bike or a 20-calorie row. If you want to run, we'll do a 200-meter run. And then if we don't have access to that, we're going to go with 100 jump rope or 100 plate pogos. Okay, so you could pick double unders, any of those options, but 100 reps of pogo or jump rope or 20 cals on a machine. For there, we'll go into 20 alternating dumbbell snatch or 20 plate ground overhead. This should be at a weight where you can probably do 20 reps in a row for the majority of the workout. Maybe you get really fatigued at the end, you have to break it up, but otherwise, you should be able to go 20 in a row. Then 20 dumbbell or plate reverse lunges. You guys can hold that however you'd like. So you can put it on your back, you can put it on the front, put it overhead if you really wanted, but 20 reps there. This is a workout where I'm wanting you guys to push for big unbroken sets. So maybe you are really tired, you could slow down the tempo of the reps, but just keep going. Try not to set it down. Just hang on to it and breathe through it. To go over the movements. Just try and get out of there. There we go. Again, if you have a dumbbell, you'll do alternating snatch. So from the ground, overhead, you can switch hands on the way down, touch, overhead, or with the plate, touch, overhead. Okay. For that reverse lunge, just make sure, again, wherever we're holding it, knee touches ground, stand all the way up in between. One thing I've been seeing more of is leaving the chest down at the top and going like this. Make sure we get the chest up as well. We want to get the full hip extension so we can work backside even more than if we do kind of a muted hip at the top. So stand up all the way at the top. That is what we have. I'll do some thinking on the cap here. Let me know if you have questions. Let me know if you have a piece of equipment you'd like to use, but you're not sure how. So for dumbbell weight, this would be the traditional 50 for males, 35 for females. But if you have different weights, that's totally fine to use those as well. All right, so this will be a 14-minute cap. I'm looking for that row, bike, run, jump rope to take a minute and a half or better. So I'm wanting you guys to push pretty hard there. And then the other movements will take around a minute with transitions. I do think someone could get this done in under 10 if you're feeling good. Yesterday out at the ranch, we had the bikes out, we had the rowers out, everyone was fired up to finally get to use the machine. And then we got absolutely torrentially downpoured on for 10 minutes straight. So we had to cancel the machines and everyone had to run in the rain. It was funny. We were game planning for the rain, and Chris was like, "Yeah, we could probably leave the rowers out." And then he's like, but they're like $1,000 each.
Hey, Alex.
Oh, yep.
Our calorie counter isn't working on our rower. So how long should we row?
Do 90 seconds at a pretty hard pace.
Okay.
There's a good chance if you're jumping rope that that's going to be a little faster than the machine, but that's totally fine. You just get a little different effect. You get to go faster on everything else too. Guys, about 1 minute we'll start here. Again, this will be a 14-minute cap. It's already a beautiful day outside. Wow, is the grass ever going to be green today? All that rain yesterday, big sunshine today. I'm excited. All right, 14-minute cap. Again, I think if you're moving well today, this could take between 9 and 10 minutes. So if you finish early, maybe hit some additional core work or any other movements you'd like. At the end, we'll get a nice little stretch. Starting 4 rounds here, so do not sprint the first round. 20 cals or 100 pogo or jump rope. 20 alternating dumbbell snatch or plate ground overhead, and 20 dumbbell or plate reverse lunge, held however you want. You do not have to hold it at the chest. You can put it anywhere you'd like. We're going in 10. 2, 1, and go. Okay, if you're on that machine, settle into a pace. This first round will be a little faster than the second and third, but shouldn't be different by too much. When you do get to that dumbbell, make sure it touches the ground every rep. And switch hands on the ground or in the air. We want to be breathing through our dumbbell snatches. Good lockout with the dumbbell. Bicep finishes right next to the ear up top. Good job, Bridget. "20 snatches, 20 lunges." Make sure you stand up at the top of our lunges. Nice, Katie. Good boy, Mike. Good job, Kevin. That way, Jill. As soon as you're done, right back to the top, settle in. Oh, wait, Kev. Oh, no, the rope's in a knot. Job, Kayla. Nicely done, Mike. Let's hang on to that pace here. If you can keep your feet flat the entire time on dumbbell snatch, it's a little more efficient using the backside. Really just hammer those hips through every time like a kettlebell swing. Nice, Sherry. Find that breathing rhythm on the lunges. Nice, Bryn. Let's keep pushing here. Round 3 is where we really got to work. Great job, Jill. Job, Katie. Nice, Sherry. Let's hang on to that dumbbell. That way, Bryn, keep working on there. job, Bridget. Keep the speed. Here you go, Mike. Here you go, Kev. You good? Nice work, Kayla. Four minutes left here. Let's push that final round, especially on the machine. Let's go, Katie, right away. Final round on that dumbbell. Try to throw it right on the back for the lunges right away or on the shoulder. Nice, Kev. Good job, Sherry. All the way up at the top, Katie. Nice work, Jill. Awesome. Two minutes. Let's accelerate to the finish here. You can grind through those lunges. One minute. Quick on those final 10. 30 seconds here. Got it, Kevin. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and good. Guys, great job. Let's do a little bit of moving here. 1 to 2 minutes, walking in place in circles. If you have a machine, you could do a short cool down on there, but try to move around. Try not to sit or lay. I'll put the clock on 1 minute. It's a mandatory movement time. After that, we can toss the score into the chat, and we'll get into a stretch. But 1 minute of any kind of movement. Clock is shrill. Really great work there. That was a high intensity, good pacing looked like. Kind of right on the edge of pushing too hard the whole time, but hanging on. Bryn, nice job on the rowing there.
That was a lot harder than it looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rowing was miserable.
I mean, it's 80 dumbbell snatches, 80 cals, yeah. It adds up.
I didn't know wetness.
Just to wipe off the face.
Good there on the movement. Again, if you want to toss your score into the chat, feel free to do that. Otherwise, we'll start with our lizard pose in 1 minute. We're going to do 1 minute each leg.
I was trying to catch Mike on the rower. He's too quick.
I know that's a tough battle. We didn't give you guys the difference for male and female calories anymore. Mike had the height advantage.
That's, I think, the only time I've ever heard anyone say that.
It's context specific. All right, I'll start the clock for our 1 minute each side lizard here. If you prefer pigeon, you can always do that as well. Just some sort of hip. Gosh, the thing's loud. So hopefully you guys all saw the post and the email about the outdoor workouts. So we're going to be having them for the rest of this week at 4:15 and 5:30. This afternoon, we still have some spots open. So if you guys want to redo the workout, you could pop in. If they're not full, there's a good chance you can get on a machine that you want, so a bike or a rower, or you could even do a run instead. Tomorrow, there's a couple spots open at 4:15. And then Friday will be a class of 27 like we did yesterday. I'm only allowed to have one standard number of reservations. So if you waitlist yourself on there, as soon as I change it, which I'll have to change after Thursday classes, you will be entered into that class. So if you're number 7 or better on the waitlist, or sorry, number 9 or better, you'd be in for Friday. So if you want to get in at that 4:15 Friday, just sign up whenever. And if you're 9 or better on waitlist, you're in. Switch legs. I was 15 seconds over there. Kevin with the buzzer beater. I like that. Nice score.
I'm glad I'm not working outside today because it said it's supposed to be like 80 and sunny.
Yeah.
I think I'd die.
I'm pumped for that. Maybe I'll go no sleeves for the workout.
Tarp's optional.
All right. They're out. Take care, guys. See you, Alex.
Thanks,
Have a good
Have a
day.
good one.
Morning.
You guys are good on the stretch there. Again, awesome job. Nice way to push there on that workout. Very hard workout. Obviously, a lot of backside hamstrings, butt, breathing, lower back, all the good stuff. But nice pacing. So if you guys have any questions, I'll stick around for a second and I'll answer that.